Well, hello, code fans. Today we're going to be looking at new code in styling elements with cascading style sheets, or CSS. Our big question is, how can we style the images and layouts of our pages? As you can see, this lesson continues the introduction to CSS style properties, this time focusing more on non-text elements. The class begins by investigating and modifying the new CSS styles on the desserts of the world page. Afterwards, everyone applies this new knowledge to their personal websites. So we have width value, margin, height value, border width value, border color, color radius, background color, and flow. And remember, every one of those will have a value, a color, or a number for a size. So let's advance and check that out. So first, this is what CSS can do. We have a background color that is peach. We have purple in the header. We have some more heading. We have different fonts. I mean, look at these. And this is all done with just this text and, of course, the style.css. That does everything for this page. All right. So we'll go back and we'll look at the other one. But look at how different that is compared to what we've been getting used to with fairly low amount of color and with mostly white. We got help save the bees. Look at that. We got a yellow. Well, let me rephrase that. We got, yes, it's a yellow border. I wanted to make sure I check the text before I actually give it a color. It's a 15 pixel border radius. That's how wide it is. Border color, we got blue and yellow. Look at that. The blue. I wonder where the blue comes from. Border style inset. Anyway, the blue's only up at the top. I guess there's some a little bit. But we got different size and it's all yellow. So it matches the bees, of course. And we have the zebroids. So with the zebroids, which is taking a bit, we go to the style.css. We can see we got an azure background color, but just with the paragraphs. I don't see many paragraphs. The body is dark turquoise, and the font family is mostly fantasy. But these are the things that we're going to see in what we're seeing on this website. So let's move on to get some practice. Click continue. So here, we're going to be looking through the Desserts of the World page. Look through the web page below for new styles. Open the style sheet. Okay. With somebody else. Discuss which parts of the CSS code you think are making the page appear different. So we got background color for the body. That's going to make things different. H1 is right here. That's going to make things different. We've got a new font family, another font family for H2. We got some float left. So with the image, okay, I'm going to move this up. With the image, we got the float left. It's going to be staying left. That's why this image is doing that. The width of the image is going to be 250 pixels. Margin is 10. It's going to move things left and right a little bit. Saddle brown is going to be the color on all the images. Man, that's making me hungry. Border width is going to be 4 pixels, so it's a pretty narrow border width. It's solid, and the radius is 10 pixels. So the radius of it is how cornered off it is. So let's take a look. Here's the paragraphs. I'm going to line it left. Fantasy, font size. So all the paragraphs are aligned left. So that's what those mean. We're going to take some more look at that in just a second. All right. Find the code in the style sheet that is making the background of the entire page light blue. Okay, remember, we find this stuff in the style sheet, which is style.css. Okay. Body, the whole body is the background. Okay, is the background light blue. And here's how we know that. Body, remember everything goes between body and body? Look at all this. All of this covers the entire background is going to be light blue. And there's body there. So everything from the top to the bottom. Try to change the background color. Okay, well, how are we going to do that? Well, we go to the body. Let's change this to something simple. green, light green. Look how fast that changes. Maybe light sea green. I like that color too. I don't know how hungry that makes me, but it's a light sea green. Okay. Next, we're going to, you would click finish. All right, find the body rule set in the style sheet. Discuss with someone what you think will happen if you add text align color to other text properties to the body rule set. What do you think will happen? Try out some different properties. Check out your guesses. So I'm going to go to style.css in body. Now we have these brackets. See how there's a bracket here that's blue and a bracket here that's blue? Everything has to be between the brackets for that part of the for that rule set. So body, I'm going to go text hyphen align. Oops. Okay, let's do center. Oh, did you see everything move? Okay, and then color. Disk. So the text color, so body color changes all of the text to a new color. Okay, we got that bis. Don't forget your semicolon. Okay, so we've done that. Now we can click finish and move on. All right. Look at the float property. What does the float property do? The float property makes an element float, meaning that the elements that come after it all flow around it. If the float value is left, the element will float left, and the elements after it will show up on the right. If the float value is right, everything will float around the right. So let's take a look at this. Look at the float property inside your image rule set. There's an image rule set too? What? Okay, style sheet, IMG. Okay, float. It's floating left. So all of the text is going to float left. What if we put in here? See how that moved the picture over? Inherit. And that centers everything. I kind of like that better myself. But that's what the float property does. And we changed that float in the image from left to right already. Just change it to right. So the float makes it flow, puts the picture, so the picture will go to the right, the left, right here, and everything will go to its right. Next up, we got width and height. That's fun. Okay. Once again, we got to go to our style sheet. Find the property in the style sheet that controls the width of the image. Ooh, width. Okay, so if I, uh-oh, look at that. Did you see that? Without a, all I did was delete a 0. That width controls the width of all the pictures too, or the images. So we'll change it to 25 and watch. We go, all of them are 25. Dang. So I'm going to put that 0 back. And I'm going to go to paragraphs because it says you up here in the do this. Create a rule set with a height property, control the height of images. Okay, well, we can do that. Just press enter after width. HEIGHT colon about, I'm going to change it to 30 semicolon. Oh, see how nothing happened? We got to have PX semicolon. Turned it funky, huh? So we got to find something. Usually I'm going to say 200, 210. 210 puts it about normal. Should have a 4:3 ratio. But so you can see how that changes. And then it says use the width property on our paragraph. So I'm going to go to paragraphs. And we're going to go WIDTH width to 23 pixel semicolon. Let's see where the paragraphs end up. Uh-oh. So it changes how wide the area that the paragraphs are going to be in. Now we probably don't want 230, maybe, or 223, maybe 230. Even that's still kind of funky. But you can see how that works. So we're done with that. Do this. Now let's click finish. All right. Now we have some debugging going on. Okay. These images are supposed to be 100 pixels high. They're a little bit big. So the first thing we do, go to Style, Images, IMG. That didn't work out so right, did it? PX. Have the PX. Gotta have the PX. Now it fits just fine. Okay, origami paper folding. What's wrong? None of the styles are working for this page. Debug the code. All right, nothing's working. I got some big images. Wonder what's wrong. Let's take a look at the style sheet. Image, float, width, margin, PX. Why is this not changing? Let's take a look at the home page. So our link.rel equals style sheet src equals style.css. Slow. So you can see that there the picture continues to be wide. And so, of course, after further review, we got to go to index, and the style sheet is not put in by src, it is put in by href. And that changed everything. Link rel equals style sheet, href equals style.css. Hopefully you didn't leave and just give up on me, but I wanted to give you guys a chance to get mad and leave or fail or whatever. So that is that one. Debug the heading. So preview this page. So can you spot the code that is wrong in the wrong area and fix it? If you look in the code, something isn't quite right that could cause problems. Later on, you can spot, can you spot the difference? There you go. So either get rid of the A, lavender. Just kidding. All right. So I would get rid of this A. Add new rules. Okay, now that you've learned, you can add new rules. You can fix the image width because you go to the image and you fix to the image position. With the width, you just change the width by changing its pixels. Here, we got the float property, so they are to the side of the text rather than below it. So let's go to style. Let's go to float. There you go. Float right. Or you could do left if that's what you prefer. And then, of course, so I'm going to move on. You guys know how to fix the image width, change the pixels. Cool animals. Here is where you got to give the web page a background color. Make all the images go to the right of the page. Make all the text a different color. And add any other styles you want. You do all that in style.css. Okay? Look back. So first of all, I'm going to just give you an example. Okay? So you have body, bracket, open, bracket. I'm going to press enter and press bracket close. And I'm going to go here, say background color, semicolon, light green. Should be colon actually here. Okay, press and save. Okay, but it's not changed because I have not added style sheet href.style.css. Background color. Here we go. Don't forget that hyphen. So one, I've already done that part. Now we need to do the images, okay, to the right of the page. IMG, bracket open, bracket closed, float, colon, right, semicolon, and now your pictures have moved to the right. Okay, make all the text a different color. Oh, that's right, we don't use text. Sorry. Color. Good color that goes with green. How about dark orange? I like it. Might need to change that. But so, and now add any other styles you want by using the same kind of format. All right, you can change whatever. So I'm going to click finish, and then you're going to do the challenges and get even better at this. So Thanks for being in tune, and check your responses with other people. Don't be afraid to go back to other things. I don't remember how to do the styling elements. I don't remember how to do float. Okay, well, here's the float page. Click on style for image. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, I got this. All right, go back and look at your past answers. It's not like that's a super good resource. It's not like it's off limits. There's no such thing as cheating here. You want to use your resources to improve. That's what we do. So enjoy, take care, and remember that you're in charge of your own happiness. Take care now.